Hi again, everybody. And this is Justin Pontarelli, the creator of the A Pirate's Life miniseries of Interstellar Pilot, not the creator of the game. Let's not get that confused. Okay, I did not make the game, obviously. Just wanted to give you guys a quick, like, midnight update. It's late here. I'm typically a night owl. In fact, I think the last Interstellar Pilot video, the Pirate's Life episode 10, was done at night. So almost around midnight, I probably uploaded it. Okay, around that time. Um, just want to do a quick update, just to let you guys know what's going on in my life and where my thought process is so far with what I would call season 2 of A Pirate's Life. Okay, which may or may not just have the same name. We'll see. Or we'll see. Anyway, so my thought process on episode 11 or season 2, episode 1, whatever you guys want to call it, I guess, is that there's a lot of things I've got to do here at home because I don't know if you guys have watched my my Packing Madness videos. I have Packing Madness Part 1 and Part 2. It happened that way because the video got kind of cut in half accidentally, so there's 2 parts to it. The idea is that I introduced the fact that I am moving from this house I'm in now to a new house, well, relatively new for us anyway, which is about 15-20 minutes in the next town over. Okay. Again, I want to be as real with my viewers as possible. You know, you watch a lot of videos online, and it's kind of like, it's artificial. It's just about their game or whatever they're playing or whatever it is they're doing for the video, and you don't see a lot of their life. And for me, I like to see, the fact that it's a real person doing real stuff in real life, that they're not just about one thing, So that's what I want to show for you guys, that I'm a real person with a real life who has real concerns outside of just making my next video for you guys, okay? And it's not just making the video for you guys. It was initially, and I think in my mind, it still should be making them for me because I enjoy making the videos, just for fun, Anyway, so let me quickly show you where I'm at, real quick, okay? In terms of my life and stuff and what's going on, real quick, and then I'll explain to you about my ideas for episode 11 of A Pirate's Life. So currently, and I showed you this briefly, I think, in my Packing Madness videos, this is my room currently, okay? So let's give you the quick grand tour, very quick. So, yeah, first of all, that's Ruth and Rose, my partially insane domesticated rats who want lunch, or sorry, dinner. They want dinner before they sleep, just like I do. I eat before I sleep. Otherwise, I wake up and my head's kind of like not working properly. So I've got to eat, keep my protein up, stuff like that. We're gonna feed them in a couple minutes after I get done with the video. They're fine, don't worry. They're okay, realistically. They're also bored too. I need to probably hold them a little bit as well. Anyway, there's the door. There in the corner is my one of my hiking sticks. Now we're talking about around I'm not sure what kind of aquarium that is. And guys, if you know anything about pets, you'll realize that people don't recommend those aquariums because they're not good for rodents and stuff. They're not big enough. And this was a long time. I bought this like a long time ago, before I knew anything about housing rodents or anything. Okay, I bought that when I was a kid when I bought this thing, and I haven't replaced it just because I don't have the space, especially in this small room. Lots of professionals that own pet rats, they have like these huge huge wire tanks, and it's like, yeah, if I had the space for it, sure, but guys, look underneath. That's a working bookcase. I keep books and movies and stuff. And I've got computer equipment and other things to store. So we keep looking, right? Right next to the tank is my wardrobe. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Dresser. Sorry, my dresser. Okay, right there. Which can't come with me because I don't have enough room for it. Thankfully, my mom will store it and keep it for me, which is nice. Okay, it was either this or the second bookcase. And right here, my mortar and pestle. I end up crushing and turning one of my medications to powder because I can't swallow pills, so I turn it to powder and then I just eat it in pudding. So that's what you see here. That was my medication just like half an hour ago, not even. Keep going. The stuff in the corner here next to my dresser is just a box of Legos because when I was a kid, I loved Legos. I've got a sentimental attachment to them. I'm not going to give them up right now. Not prepared to at this moment, even though I'm kind of old at this point. I would still be more than happy to like get out one or two of them, use them for like a for another brain fart. I know it's horrible. As a decoration. Okay. And then, so you go from the corner there to the back wall with the window. And just kind of scaling back a little bit so you guys can see properly. So again here, quick overview. Door. My girls in the tank. Dresser. Corner with Legos. And then here, my nightstand, plastic nightstand with my lamp. If I was doing this the proper way with the DU recorder, this might be a better video, but I'm doing it the dumb way with just the camera. So anyway, that's fine. But that's okay. So right here you have the bed. It's just a small twin-size bed. My wife lives in another country, so that's not going to be an issue right now. And if you're curious, what's the red stuff on the wall? On that direction up there. That's a collection of stuffed lobsters. It started when I was a kid. I'll probably just keep them just because they're pretty easy to keep up on the corner like that. And the little hammock thing. So that's keepable. That's fine. So you go from the bed, which is kind of messy. I know I'm a little bit of a slob at times, so you know. And then you go here, and there's the see, little bed. Bam. Look, more boxes on the floor that are ready to be taken away. TV on a little desk. This was a late dinner, so I've got enough proteins. My brain keeps running properly throughout the night. Guys, I woke up one time, hadn't taken my meds, probably didn't eat dinner at a good time. Boom. Then, like a couple minutes, I had a seizure. Bad. But that was before when I was not taking my meds all the consistently. So now I am, so it's a lot better. But still, I want to make sure I've got some good food in my system before I sleep. That way, if I wake up, I'm not like overdue for food. You know, helps to get my blood sugar regulated anyway. So you go here from my little old desk with the TV on top of it. Old TV, I know it's an old TV, CRT monitor. But I only watch movies on it occasionally with a DVD player. Old stuff, but that's what happens when you stop working. When you can't work, you just have old stuff laying around that you still use. Thankfully, my little bro let me use his old Wii system, get to play some neat games on that thing still, which is really nice. I'm a Godzilla fan, so I'm hoping one of these days I can figure out how to watch, or I can figure out how to record myself playing Godzilla Unleashed for the Wii. Really fun game. Awesome game, in my opinion. If you like Godzilla, that is. A couple other smaller pieces of furniture, nothing major. This underneath that is like a spare monitor for my computer. Another thing I'm sentimental about, and then back to the door. So if you guys want to know the dimensions of the room, it's about 11 by 8.5. Okay, so picture that for a 40-year-old guy who could probably and should be living in his own studio apartment if I was on my own, but I can't be. I can't be on my own with epilepsy. It's not possible. It's not just the lack of money coming in, it's the fact that if I have a full out seizure, my limbs dislocate. Both limbs dislocate nowadays. The first time it happened, I had no idea what was going on with my arm. It just felt like it was like in pain. I thought it was just sore. Then when I tried to move my arm, it wouldn't move. So it's like something's wrong. I gotta go to the hospital. Second time it happened, I knew exactly what was going on. I was really upset. So, but I've learned to deal with it. I've learned to live with it. Can't throw a football no more because if I move my arm in the wrong position, like if I do anything stupid, any fast motions, that's it. Instantly it dislocates. So a lot of pain when it happens. So gotta be like a T-Rex. I always keep my arm like this, in this position. I can do lateral motions like this, but I gotta be like T-Rex with my little arms all stubby. But it's okay. It works. I can still do all sorts of things. I can even pack my boxes and move my boxes. So then outside of this room, I have 2 more pieces of furniture. I've got another bookcase and a little old desk for my computer. So basically, I'm going to be getting a room that's 11 by 10 and 6 inches, and I'm giving up the dresser in favor of a bookcase, and I'm also going to have another bit of more space to house my desk. Okay. So realistically, it was either this piece here, the dresser, or the bookcase. I chose my second bookcase, which is similar in size to this one here that I have the rat tank on. And apparently my girls decided to hide on me. They're hiding in their box right there. That's where they kind of sleep when they're bored and got nothing better to do, or when they're tired, or waiting for food or whatever. So anyway, initially, guys, if you're curious, I thought we would be moving out of here from the house in Henrietta, New York, to the place in Pittsford, New York, at the end of the previous month. So March. Yeah, March. But, it didn't happen that way. I mean, sometimes real life doesn't go as planned, which is something I've had to learn growing up, I mean, I make all these plans in my head and it's like they never happen because something just doesn't work right, Maybe the budget suddenly just doesn't line up, or sometimes if you're a young fella and you don't know this already, sometimes things don't work like you want them to. It's always good to have backup plans. Or if it comes down to it, just accept reality that sometimes things don't work the way you want. But then you move on and you do something else with your life. And that's okay too. So I've had my boxes, like I should say my whole room, all my stuff, packed up in boxes. Similar to ones you guys will see right here on the floor. I don't know if you can see all that, but that's just like a small sample right there, guys. Okay, I don't know if you can see all of it, so I can't see it either from this angle. But yes, that's a small sample right there. There's more here too if you look around, like right there, and that's just the small stuff, like on the dresser. Okay. If you go in the other room, there's more stuff out in the other room. It's crazy. I've had my stuff in boxes now for about, I want to say 3 weeks. I started packing the last week in March when we finally got this place lined up, got the keys for it, got the paperwork, done up. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. Let's go. They're like, no, we can't. I'm like, why not? Well, no one's ready. Like, okay. My mom's like, end of March, no problem. We want to do it. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. No one else was. So I'm disappointed, but hey, hopefully finally this Thursday, hopefully we got a moving truck on the way and I'm getting out of here to the new house, unpack my stuff, and boom, I'm a happy camper. Really am. So I'm looking forward to it. So with that in mind, guys, with all that going on, I'm still helping the fam move stuff into the new house, and which means I may or may not have the time coming up in the next couple days, or even maybe in the next week or so, necessarily to do any more interstellar pilot videos in the near future. So now to take an hour or so to make an episode, it's not that big a deal, but I can't guarantee that at the end of the day, when I have the time to lay down and just do whatever, that I'll have enough energy to do it. Last night, for example, I didn't have the energy. I just wanted to sleep, basically. Which I'll be doing now in a few minutes because I'm whipped. But anyway, that's what it comes down to. We got to really focus on moving out of here, getting the stuff from the other house, and I've got at least, I want to say, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, I think. 5 major pieces of furniture that I got to move out of the room into the truck, into the new house. Probably around 50 or so boxes. Yeah, I know it's nuts, 50 boxes. But I'm including things like Lego boxes and stuff like that. Stuff that I'm just holding on to for like sentimental reasons and stuff. But I got it all measured out. It's all gonna fit in the new room. I'm really happy about that. So that's cool. Anyway, I'll probably try to give you guys the tour if you're interested when I finally get in, like all moved in and stuff. Nice place, lots of light. 2nd floor, that's awesome. This is a basement room, so there's a difference there. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on. So you guys can consider this a follow-up to Packing Madness, and also an update to the whole thing with A Pirate's Life. So like I said, might not be able to do A Pirate's Life for at least a couple days. If I do one earlier, it's just because I mustered the energy to do one and had nothing else better to do. So, okay. And I'm hoping beyond hope that my brain holds for the next couple of days, because if it doesn't, it's really going to interfere with me trying to move out to the new place. That would just be very awful, and I would be really angry about that. But that means lots of rest, good food, and lots of water, magnesium. The funny thing is, guys, I know exactly what to do. It's just doing it all the time consistently can be very hard. If I'm not consistent with all the stuff I have to do, the brain goes poof, and I end up laying in bed for the whole day because my brain just stops working properly. That's all there is to it. Yeah, beyond that, my thoughts on the upcoming episode for A Pirate's Life, season 2, episode 1, or just simply episode 11. So far, the votes seem to be set up base in Gotopia. Probably start a war with the TEF, the Terrans, or whatever you want to call them. Collect some bounties there, which should hopefully give us enough money to maybe even buy a second ship. And speaking of second ships, I'll probably either keep the hauler or eventually trade it in for the crayons. I really do prefer the crayon vessels because they're just simply bigger and have better guns. And as far as having them guarded, it's much better to have them guarded anyway by an actual ship. Or if you can set up fast enough, you can set up another. Sorry, I'm going too fast. If you can set up fast enough, you can set up a turret and guard the crayon freighter with a turret. Level 5 turrets are awesome for that purpose. And yes, ships too. Guard your freighters or haulers with ships. That's what I recommend, especially when setting up a base. Which is what I really need them for mostly. Except when I start, setting up base camp in the TEF sector, then I might start actually raiding ships for their cargo and hopefully selling them somewhere. So we'll see what happens. So we'll probably end up keeping the hauler in the short term. Beyond that, we'll still go bounty hunting. Once we have the money again, probably do some buying and selling of ships to help the income come up faster, stuff like that. As far as what's next as far as bases, I'm thinking I'm a pirate, so let's run some guns, right? Gotta run some guns, set up a small arms base, probably run some Pendolan ale because, hey, I'm a pirate. You need some, something to drink, right? So some guns, some Pendolan ale, and after that, the sky's the limit. Eventually set up a trade station, and Don Carnage retires like a millionaire. Good stuff, If you guys want to see me level every other faction to the ground as the grand finale, we can do that too. That'll be okay. Beyond that, we'll see what happens, So those are my thoughts on the upcoming episodes, okay? Other than just Interstellar Pilot, I'm still interested in doing like more BitLife videos maybe once in a while. If you guys like BitLife, if you ever play BitLife, let me know. If you like it, I can do some episodes of that. I got BitLife on my phone. I think it's another great game I like a lot. I want to do some more old school gaming again because I do enjoy that. I don't get a lot of feedback on it, so either people don't like it or it's just maybe they're watching it and not really commenting much. I don't know. But yeah, guys, watch some of my old school gaming videos. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like. More than a like, leave a comment. If it's not good, you guys don't like it, let me know. Let me know you don't like it. If you like it, let me know you like it. I need some feedback, That's all I'm going to say. I'll probably go hiking eventually because there's other places to hike where I'll be moving to. And I'd like to do some more videos on me hiking. Just hanging out with nature and stuff, if you guys like that kind of thing. And I really do want to get back to my roots of the channel, which was, yes, talking about my beliefs, explaining what those are, stuff like that. If you go back in my video collection, go all the way to the bottom, and you'll see what this channel is about. And I got to get back to that to some degree. Again, not going to be like a one-trick pony. I'll still do other stuff. I'll still do Interstellar Pilot. That's not going to change. But I want to mix it up once in a while, okay? So, hey, you're not always going to like what you see. I can promise you that. You're not always going to like what you see out of this channel. But, hey, I hope you do. I hope you do. Anyways, guys, so I had a viewer who was asking if I'm okay. I want to say yes. Right now I'm okay. I'm awake. I'm doing a video. If I wasn't okay, I wouldn't be doing a video because my brain would not be working properly. I'd just be laying down in bed, trying not to do anything. Sometimes if I'm laying down in bed, just resting, I sometimes have enough energy to watch videos. I have enough brain power to watch videos, but not make them. Okay. And yeah, that's what it comes down to. If you're asking about the hat, I don't want to expose my hair, which is probably looking a little frazzled today. Anyway, that's going to change soon too. Once we get settled in at the new place, I'm going to start thinking about, getting a full haircut. Was it down to like that much? Trim all this off completely, just shave it all off completely. This is just to really match the hair, That's what the beard's for at this point. Just to match the hair. So it's kind of like a fully framed face, that kind of thing. That's about it, I guess. You know what? It's only 24 minutes into a video, right? Normally my videos are like an hour long, right? So let's have some fun. Before I wrap up this video, let's feed the girls. If you guys want to see them in action, right? That's kind of cool, I think. At least in my opinion, it's pretty cool. Sorry about the camera motion. Guys, I'm using just a regular old Samsung smartphone, holding it with my hand, one hand. So there's gonna be a bit of motion here. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do the stupid rat trick. So I'll set my phone down, grab 2 pieces of food, and we're gonna feed them after they go through a tube. They gotta go through a tube. That's the incentive. Do I always do that with them? No, I don't. Typically I just hand them food, but I'll make them work for it. Yep, see, that's my hair. That's why, guys. Didn't want to do that. I'm putting this back on, though. I really am. I have a friend who claims he hates the hat. He just hates it. So anyway, the next part of the video will star the handy dandy tube. Okay. So the tube's gonna go down in the bed, which I'll try to show you right now. So this is gonna be a hard video to do because I can't rotate the camera, I think, when I'm doing these videos like this with my camera. But that's okay. I don't think I have to. I'll just tilt the thing. That's all. So for right now, what I'll do is I'm gonna set the phone down and make you guys wait for me to get some food for them. So at this point, if you don't want to watch this whole thing, just fast forward to like 5 minutes. I don't know, however long it takes. Guys, I had my family put this thing for me. It's the most hashed up bag of food ever. Like a lot of times you get the Katie brand stuff, you get like good sized actual chunks, but somehow this did not come out right. Someone like bashed this or something. I have no idea what happened to it. Like this is like a normal sized chunk right here, but most of the pieces are like this. It's like a half. You see how small it is? It's horrible. So what I'm really doing now is I'm trying to find good pieces I can give them. And it's really hard because they're not the same size. And that really bothers me because, again, they're not, one's really fast at eating, one's not. So I think I found 2 pieces that will be okay though. So I think what I can try is I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera right here. We'll move out the tube a little bit. So I'm gonna take the tube, set it down, take the camera. See, sorry. It says whatever. Okay, there. Oh yeah, that works. Look at that. That's perfect, ain't it, guys? Check that out. Perfect. I'll put it right on the edge of the bed. That's great. So you can see them do their work, and you can still hear me my commentary. I hope, guys. So, yeah. It's a little bit of a jack of all trades video, just like me, jack of all trades, master of none. Okay. Food in hand. They go inside the tube. They come out, they get the reward, and I put them back in the tank. Here goes. In case you're wondering, guys, this is Rose. Rose is really excited because she knows what's going to happen. She's hungry. Probably. And this is Ruth, who's also probably hungry. And let's do Ruth first. She's really slow eating, so. She got her food and she's off and running. Now it's Rose's turn. One more time, guys, because you guys didn't get to see that. See, there you go. And her reward. And she's good to go. Okay. And that is that, as far as that is concerned with my girls. Yeah, so that's that. If you want to see more of them, guys, let me know. I can do more videos with the girls in the video. I've noticed a lot of people don't do pet videos, or no, correction, a lot of them do. So either you like the pet videos or you don't. I only star them because sometimes it's fun, because it's part of my life, and I do want to share my real life sometimes. I really do. You know, because I want to try to connect with my viewers, you guys, in a meaningful and direct way, you know. And I think it makes me look more real, and this is my real life, you know. I'm a 39-year-old guy with epilepsy who has no job because of his epilepsy. I got pet rats. I like Legos. I like a lot of weird stuff. Star Trek. I was in high school when, for example, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers were actually still a thing. I liked those guys. I thought it was a fun show, you know. I'm a believer. It's like, what else do you guys want to know, right? I want this to be a real experience, not just me popping out interstellar pilot videos every day. Okay, that's not me. That's just a small part of what I am and who I am. You know, small part. You know. Anyway, so let's just put them on camera again real quick. Where'd she go? Oh, that's the other side. I'm sorry. There she is. That's one of them. That's Ruth. Ruth. That's Ruth. And her sister's in there in the box. And she is really fast at eating. So what happens is this. Rose comes out of there, runs over here, and she will harass her sister for that piece of food. Yeah, that's not cool, you know. So anyway. If I was feeling more awake, I would put Ruth on the bed and kind of shelter her from her sister when she eats. So, but I'm not that awake right now, so I'm not going to do that. They're on their own today. Anyway, guys, where was I here? Interstellar Pilot, yeah, so that's going to be maybe in about a week. Maybe if I get lucky, I'll do one in a couple days, maybe a day or two. But I've got to be ready to move, hopefully on Thursday with the moving van, which means I've got to be wide awake and ready to go with no brain problems. And that's a gamble, if anything. It really is. But yeah, so that's... Oh, guys, just here. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Look at this. Look what's going on here. See? Told you guys. Now, right now, it's not going. It's not happening right now. But she will harass her. See? Look at that. She will harass her sister, kind of like poking around for the food. But we're gonna have to let it go because they're big girls and they should be able to take care of themselves. And I'm tired too. So anyway, that's what that is. And yeah, I would like to guys. Good gracious, right? I would like to give you guys the grand tour of the new room when I'm all set up inside of it. So that'll be much later, maybe in a week or two. I'm hoping sooner because, guys, if you ever had to pack and move to another place, if you ever had your stuff packed up in boxes with tape for like 3 weeks, it's crazy. That's a crazy long time. I got the basic stuff like my phone, not packed, obviously. I'm using my phone. My bed's obviously not packed, of course. Beyond that, guess I've been consisting or subsisting off my phone and my bed. That's about it. I've got some tools for packing. Got my stuff for my medication out still. I've got an old MP3 player that's still out and about. Beyond that, not much else is left out. It's mostly all packed. So it's been very annoying for me for the last like 3 weeks or so, and stressful. Because everyone's trying to, hustle up and, to pack up, and then, people need help. And then you ask them if they want help, and they're like, no, I don't want any help. And it's like, well, we should be ready to go then, right? But we're not. So anyway. I've been asked by other people, not by you guys, of course, but, we're not supposed to be evicted during this, virus thing, right? Well, the eviction notice was put in prior to the virus thing going on, so it's going to go through. Apparently, it's okay to go through, which is bad for us, but that's okay. I don't want to stay here anyway any longer, because it's just it's a bunch of mess. It's a mess. It's stress. It's crazy, Anyway, that's what that is. That's my life. That's real. That's real stuff going on, Yeah, so that's the plan. Get done moving, get to the new house, set up shop there, and get back to having fun. Do some interstellar pilot, go hiking, do some other stuff, I guess. Do some more old school videos, maybe show you guys some other hiking trails that I'm going to go on again, or go on in general. And we'll see. Get back to my roots eventually, make some old, make some videos on that. Just be a variety channel. That's what I really want to do. Do a variety of things, guys. That's it. So, so I guess what it comes down to is, don't get too comfortable thinking that my channel is only about interstellar pilot, because it's not. Okay, it's not. And I would like to do other things too, other fun videos. Like, I see these guys, for example, unboxing stuff, and it's like, oh, that's so cool. Unboxing all this stuff, and it's like, yeah, I'd like to do that, guys. I would love to do that. I need stuff to unbox though, so if you want to see that kind of stuff, I'll send you my address, and you can send me some cool stuff to unbox. That'd be great. Yeah. If not, that's okay. No big deal. No big deal. I can unbox my own stuff, but that's gonna be like, not ready for that kind of thing. I'm not ready for that. That's too real. That's too real. Anyway, though, yeah. So let's try to stay in the light. That's a better shot this way. There we go. Much better shot with the light, right? I think so. Take off my slippers and get ready to go to sleep. It's crazy. I can't think of nothing else to say. So yeah, packing. We've been packed. Hopefully leaving on Thursday to Pittsford, new place, better place. Go hiking, unpack, blah 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 blah. Do more videos. That's the plan. Okay. Yeah. And if you guys want to see more of my little rodents and videos, let me know in the comments below. Okay. I'm sure they'd love to do more fun stuff in videos. Probably just crawl around on top of me. That's all they do anyway. They crawl around. If you get lucky, they'll let you pet them. That's about it. If they don't want to be pet, they'll just run around anyway. That's all they do. They're really active, guys. If you ever consider getting pets, like some simple, easy pets, rats are great, simple, easy pets, but they can be very active. which means they're not gonna typically want to just sit there and let you pet them. They want to do like exploration and stuff. They want to like rug around and be crazy and do crazy, weird, random stuff, including showing your belongings. So watch your clothing. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. Yeah. So yeah, to wrap up the video, which is overly long anyway, I'll just tell you a quick crazy rat story. So when I was like around, I want to say late 20s, early 30s, something like that. I was coming home from a shift at work from Cracker Barrel, and I was a dishwasher. I washed dishes mostly, and I'm wearing my stupid work shirt still. And this was back many years ago, so it wasn't these rats, but I had other ones. Okay, and I would typically get my rats out and let them just kind of crawl around on me and inside my clothing. And typically they wouldn't do anything bad. So this time around, I'm kind of just zoning out, resting on my bed. And I got my rats in my clothing, just kind of chilling out. And also I'm thinking to myself, they've been chilling out for a long time now. And typically they're not just sitting inactive for so long. I'm like, what are they doing? I reach in to my shirt, pull them out of my clothing. I'm like, okay, they're fine. They're not dead or anything, obviously. You know, I forget if I put them back right away or not, but I feel around inside my clothing and I'm like, wait a second. There's a gaping hole in the armpit section of both of my in my clothes, about this big. Gaping hole. They cut a hole and ate the clothing inside my armpit section of my clothes, my work clothes, this big. And I'm like, oh goodness. It's like, I'm glad I packed, or I'm glad I have extra clothes for work. Extra work clothes, like extra uniform clothes, because that was bad. So lesson learned, if you have rodents of any kind that like to chew on stuff, especially smelly stuff, do not let them go around inside your clothing after work. They will destroy and devour your clothes. So, yeah. And that's it, guys. So, with that in mind, watch for the new videos. It might be a week or so, though. Keep that in mind, please. And leave any comments or questions or constructive criticism below in the comments. If you like the video, great. If not, that's all right. It's just meant to be an informative video for you guys to inform you of what I'm doing. What's my thought process, what's going on in my life, and when and if another video will come out. Which it will, just maybe not soon. Okay, I've been very busy trying to get all this stuff done, And I'm hoping to be in the new house really soon. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was informative, if not entertaining. But if you were entertained by my little rats, then comment down below, let me know, and I'll make more of those videos too. Thanks for watching, guys. Have fun, and until next time, take care. And, oh yeah, and wash your hands. 2020, killer virus, wash your hands. That's all I'm going to say. Take care, bye, guys. Take care. Just take care. See ya.